A lot of people don't realise Kubota is the same size company as John Deere.
Yeah, he's coming to change that one for an orange one, just so you know.
Brilliant. Hello, today we're back with another Day at the Dealer video, and this time we've come to Vincent's down in Cornwall. We're going to find out a little bit about them, what they have to offer, so their Kubota range and all the other brands that they have, and also talk to some of the people that work here. So we've come inside to have a chat with Alec, one of the directors. Hi Alec.
Morning.
So to start us off, I know Vincent's have got a big history.
My granddad started it back in '66, and then sort of started buying tractors up at the auctions, do them up, sell them on, and quite a traditional sort of style in the industry, I suppose. The first sort of main franchise we picked up back then would have been the Zeta Tractors,
right?
And that was probably the franchise that really kind of grew the business. Granddad was sort of importing those from Czechoslovakia and tweaking them a bit, putting his own little touches on them. We sold a hell of a lot of those down here, and then my dad and his brother came into the business then. And sort of over the years, we've had the Deutz franchise, we had Massey Ferguson for a number of years, and I suppose really what transformed the business into what it is today is the relationship with Kubota, probably. And that started in the 80s with the ground care range that you see behind you there. As the Kubota agricultural range of products has grown, we've kind of grown with that brand, so Kubota is now probably the core of the business.
When did you extend to all the other branches?
Myself and my brother Nick came back into the business in 2018. We decided that was something we wanted to progress with. Devon having that big lump in the middle called Dartmoor, it makes the geography a little bit challenging, but we opened up 2 sites north and south, and then further expansion and up into Somerset with our Wellington site happened back in, we've only been up there a couple of years, so 2023, and that takes us to the 4 sites where we are today.
Now that you've got that big sort of hub across the whole of the southwest, how do you see the future looking?
We see the future is that customer experience of being the dealership that people come to because they know they're going to get a good experience and really good quality products.
Thank you very much, Alec. Lovely to talk to you.
No worries.
We've come to have a chat with Nick. He's going to take us a look round, talk to us a bit about Kubota.
We initially started with a diesel ride-on collector mower back in the 80s. 20 years ago we took on the construction side, and then more recently Kubota have developed their agricultural M-series tractor. So it's been a growing brand in the market. For us it's just getting bums on seats and people to try them.
Have you got one for us to take a look at?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
So this is their M6-142,
right,
which has been a really popular tractor for us. It's a good size for our customer base, good sort of livestock tractor. It's got Kubota's big 6.1 litre engine in,
very good,
4-cylinder. Yeah. Really economical on fuel. Front suspension, cab suspension, 4-speed PTO, fully robotised transmission. Big back end, so it's a 7.5 tonne lift on the back end, and the tractor itself is quite a heavy tractor, so I think it's about 6.5–7 tonne. Super tight turning circle, bi-speed turn, they call it, which will actually drive the front axle faster than the rear, so it can pull it around really tight.
Oh, okay.
So it's
that's good.
Tightest turning tractor that horsepower on the market. Do you want to quick look at the back end?
Yeah, let's have a look. How many spools come on this one?
This one comes with 3 as standard, Dramone push-out hitch, bigger, beefier axles than the predecessor as well. So it just becomes, it's a little bit more robust.
And I've noticed what's nice is it also comes with the LEDs already fitted. So you're sort of scrapping that halogen side of stuff.
Definitely.
And
really good light package on that, actually.
Right.
But it does light up like a Christmas tree. RM7, this is our demonstrator. For us, for our market, it's a good size tractor. It's not too big, but more and more people are looking for more horsepower these days. Bigger implements, bigger tankers, all that sort of thing. So having now Kubota really pushing in the ag market and having that bigger tractor, it has certainly given us more opportunities.
What standout difference have you noticed that Kubota are bringing out that the other makes aren't?
Key features are the warranty. So we can go up to 5 years, 6,000 hour.
Okay, nice.
And at the end of 6,000 hours, the warranty is the same as what it would be on day one in terms of what's covered.
Is that on parts and labour as well?
Yeah, parts and labour, full warranty. So the back of the tractor's very heavy duty, 9.5 tonne lift.
Okay, that's good.
Which is the equivalent of some 6-cylinder tractors. Obviously, with it being a 4-cylinder,
yeah,
we would need some weight over the front of the tractor. Again, front suspension, cab suspension, 7-inch screen, isobus, joystick controls for your front linkage. So everything's controlled in through the screen. But our biggest features are the capacity on the back end,
yeah,
which runs from our biggest tractor right down through to our compact tractors. So some of our compact tractors will lift, you know, just under 2 ton, which is significantly more than our competition. Yeah. The visibility in the cab, you can see it's similar to the M6, 4 very narrow pillars.
Yeah.
That's a real feature for them. So we now are dealers across all 4 of our sites for Nugent trailers.
Right.
But they have got some really well built products, and the full range. Your livestock boxes are great. That's probably the jewel in the crown. But the key for us is being able to have the range of trailers.
I've noticed along this, you're tailoring that real broad range to even go down to the trailers is really smart.
Our ultimate longer term goal is to be basically a one-stop shop for all of our customers. Ensure that customers stay with us, really.
No,
cover all bases.
Good idea, yeah.
We do all the Joskin kit. We do a lot of grass harrows, really good, fully galvanised, which for us being so coastal is a real benefit. Yeah, definitely.
You argue that you're going to get a longer lifespan as well?
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. We just recently took one back that was 15 years old and retailed it, no problem. There's not many machines that have spent 15 years on a farm that
haven't
probably
rusted out.
Retail. Exactly, in the salt air and everything.
So we've got sort of the 2 tractors that we spoke about and the machinery. Would you expect the same sort of thing across all of the depots that you've got? We
can sell all the same brands in all 4 depots. It makes ordering that much easier, processing behind the scenes in terms of warranty. Engineers' knowledge can be shared because they're all working on the same products, just to keep it be as clean and efficient on that side of things as we possibly can be. We're very conscious of what brands we bring on. The brand has to be right for where we see the company. You know, you bring in the wrong sort of brand, then it could devalue what we're trying to do. But you bring in the right one and it can really add value to the business. Our perception, how customers view us as a dealer. He's come in to change that one for an orange one, just so you know.
Brilliant.
Good timing.
Timed that perfectly.
It's an exciting future. Having good construction, the ag and the ground care. Got a big push on service this year. It just enables us to weather the storms in certain markets and keep us relatively level at the end of the 12 months. So it makes us quite a robust and stable company. But yeah, it's exciting times. Hopefully Kubota will want to push on and we'll be pushing on with them.
Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, good.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for your time.
Awesome.
Nice to see
thank you.
Thanks, guys.
So we've come inside to talk to Alan, the group's parts manager here at Vincent's. So Alan, talk us through. What have you got in here?
So we've got a wide variety of bits of everything really. General repurposing, paint sprays to sort of touch up your machines.
Nice.
Required tools for carrying out servicing, a bit of general maintenance. Hardware and things for jacks and power tools. There's all your linkage pins, wiper blades.
Nice.
Chain repair kits. Hardware, essentials, grinding discs, cable ties. So we've tried to sort of split things up so that everyone's got a dedicated area. It's not just your day-to-day farmer. We are dealing with ground care professionals, construction companies, one-man bands, people with a bit of sort of hobby land, smallholders. We end up being a bit of a one-stop shop for
it all, I guess.
Every person, really.
I've never actually come to a Kubota dealer, so for me it's a lot of learning.
A lot of people don't realise Kubota is the same size company as John Deere.
That says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. For example, in Asia and even in Africa and North America, they are very big in water treatment works and anti-seismic activities. Things like that. Because being a Japanese company, that's where a lot of their origins came from 150 years ago. What we see in Europe from their sort of machinery perspective, it probably accounts for about a third of their global turnover.
Last year, what was the typical repair or service you were getting in?
In this day and age, there's no such thing as a standardised repair. We have noticed our service work is fallen because everyone see that as the first point of call that they can cut back on financially because times are hard for everyone. And if they can make some savings, servicing is generally the thing that is seen as, that can wait a bit longer. And then as a result, you end up potentially having a breakdown or a failure because it's not been picked up on your routine servicing.
Blimey.
Like I said, we deal in everything.
This is a big workshop.
It's reasonably sizable. Here we've got a new grass harrow from Joskin that we are fitting an APV grass seeder to. The customer, they want to have a machine that will be able to rejuvenate their soil pastures, as well as then putting a grass seed top dressing on to revitalise the seed bed to improve their silage quality. Behind us we've got a 20-year-old slurry tanker in to have it checked over because we've had some issues with the pump. We actually fitted the Massey dribble bar to the back of that one about 3 or 4 years ago now.
Okay.
So that he then meets some of the newer DZ nitrogen regulations. It makes sure that he's actually putting all of his nitrogen back into the soil rather than just up into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The nitrogen savings he's got from the liquid nitrogen out of his slurry, he's probably saving himself probably about £6,000 a year against granular fertiliser.
Are you seeing more farmers
definitely
changing
they're really changing their buying habits on how they're utilising their machinery purchases, how they align with a lot of the environmental schemes, the nitrogen changes to the nitrogen rules, all of the different fertiliser chemical storage rules that are coming in over the last like 5-10 years. There have been some major shifts in how people are looking at the type of machines that they're purchasing and what extra attachments they're getting on the back.
And do we have anything behind
moving
it?
on the
What
other
we
side
got?
there, The new sales machine, so
brilliant.
It's just been in for a pre-delivery inspection. Coming in from Kubota, so we've checked it off against how it's been sold to the customers, make sure it's going out with the right specification features. This one's going out with a heavy-duty industrial tyre on. It's got a 3-point linkage pallet frame on the back. I think this is possibly going to one of our local veg and flower growers. They do a lot of work inside polytunnels.
Yes.
So they like the ROPS machines rather than the cab versions.
Okay.
It's that bit more compact.
I guess easier to get down there.
They run quite a narrow track width anyway, so that they make it nice and easy for them to get in and out and to move bulb boxes around and pallets of flowers to go off to for their deliveries.
Thank you very much for taking us around. That's brilliant. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Cheers. A big thank you to Vincent for having us down at their Fradden depot in Cornwall, where we've got to go behind the scenes. If you've got any questions, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.